Hey, this is Eric with LessonNotebook.com, and today I want to teach you a very simple folk song that you can learn, and you only need 2 chords to be able to do it. So this is perfect for the new guitar player, the person who's just going through introduction to guitar, and you've only learned a few chords. This is Skip to My Lou. It uses C major and G major. The movements between the C major and the G major are very small if you make a pinky G, which I'm a fan of. There are a couple different variations of a G, but this is the one that I like for a beginning student to use. The reason that I like this is because if you start with your C like this, and then you move to the pinky G, you simply take these 2 fingers in the same pattern or position that they're in and move them up a string each. You're going to pick up your first finger because you don't need it anymore, and then drop your pinky down to the bottom string on the 3rd fret, and then you have your G. So the movement is very, very small. If you start with a C and then you go to this version of a G, which is a legitimate version, it uses fingers 1, 2, and 3 instead of fingers 2, 3, and 4, you have to completely reposition your hand to get there. And for a beginning student, moving from one chord to the other without stopping is very difficult. It's the biggest challenge that a beginning student has to overcome. So that's the reason I'm a fan of the pinky G. If you've watched any of my other videos, then you've probably heard me say that already. But C to the pinky G, very small movements. And I teach that to use quarter note downstrokes on this song just for simplicity. You can use a strum pattern that has upstrokes. You can use 8th note downstrokes. There are all kinds of different ways that you can play it. But if you're just getting started and you just want to move from C to G through the song, then I would recommend doing quarter note downstrokes. You're going to play 4 times on each chord except for at the very end of the line, both in the verse and in the chorus. Then you're going to go to 2 downstrokes on each chord just for the last G and the last C. Now, the verses and the choruses of this song are basically the same, and what's really fun about it is that this song has a bazillion verses hanging out there that you can learn. It's a very simple rhyming pattern. I like to make up verses for this, and I like to encourage my students to do the same. So anyway, kind of standard first verse is, so you're going to do 4 downstrokes on the C, then you move to your G, and do the same thing there, okay? So when I sing along, it's going to sound like this. 1, 2, ready, go. Lost my partner, what will I do? Lost my partner, what will I do? Lost my partner, what will I do? Skip to my Lou. Now that's where you put 2 downstrokes on the G. Then you move back to your C. My darling, 2 downstrokes there. Then the chorus begins on a C. Because the verse ends with 2 downstrokes on a C, and then the chorus picks up the C again for 4 more times, the 2 at the end of the verse, and then the 4 at the beginning of the chorus sound like 6 downstrokes on a C when you put them together. So the chorus, skip, skip, skip to my Lou, skip, skip, skip to my Lou, skip, skip, skip to my Lou, skip to my Lou, my darling. Some popular verses for this song are Flies in the Buttermilk Shoe Fly Shoe, Little Red Wagon Painted Blue, Can't Get a Red Bird, Jaybird'll Do, Cats in the Cream Jar, Ooh Ooh Ooh, Off to Texas 2x2. When my kids were small, we would drive from my mom's house on Sundays after eating a big Sunday lunch, and I would try to keep them awake till they got home so we could all take a nap at the same time. And we would sing this song as annoyingly as possible, and we would make up verses to help keep them awake. And we would come up with stuff like, Lexi's a ninja, she knows kung fu. Lexi's a ninja, she knows kung fu. Lexi's a ninja, she knows kung fu. Skip to my Lou, my darling. Things like that. Now, I'm going to play through the first verse and the chorus, the second verse and the chorus of this song so that you can play along now that you understand how it works. If you need something to follow along with in print, look at the link below and you can follow that link to print off my fake sheet for this song. So I'm going to do the first verse, chorus, second verse, chorus, nice and slow. Play along with me if you please. All right, starting with a C. 1, 2, ready, go. Lost my partner, what will I do? Lost my partner, what will I do? Lost my partner, what will I do? Skip to my Lou, my darling. Skip, skip, skip to my Lou, skip, skip, skip to my Lou, skip, skip, skip to my Lou, skip to my Lou, my darling. Flies in the buttermilk shoe, fly shoe. Flies in the buttermilk shoe, fly shoe. Flies in the buttermilk shoe, fly shoe. Skip to my loo, my darling. Skip, skip, skip to my loo. Skip, skip, skip to my loo. Skip, skip, skip to my loo. Skip to my loo, my darling. Now, if that was too fast for you, I'll do one verse and one chorus of this song with a 4-count gap between the chords to give you time to get to your next chord. Okay, starting with a C. Let's start with the third verse, Little Red Wagon. 1, 2, ready, play. Little red wagon painted blue. 1, 2, play your G. Little red wagon painted blue. 1, 2, play your C. Little red wagon painted blue. 1, 2, play your G. Skip to my loo, my 1, 2, play your C. Darling, skip, skip, skip to my loo. 1, 2, play your G. Skip, skip, skip to my loo. 1, 2, play your C. Skip, skip, skip to my loo. 1, 2, play your G. Skip to my loo, my 1, 2, play your C. Darling. Alright, a simple 2-chord song. Work on your transition between chords. This is one that you should be able to close the gap on. Take it nice and slow. Count your gap as long as you need to until you can close it, and challenge yourself to get that gap smaller and smaller and smaller until it goes away.